There's a few myths and wives' tales about hair loss, so let's debunk some of them. First of all, of course, hair loss is genetic, but the old wives' tale is that it only comes from the mother's side. So, of course, that's not true. You get it from both the mother's and the father's side. The genetic form of hair loss is androgenetic alopecia. It manifests as male pattern baldness in males, which is the crown and the frontal areas, or female pattern baldness in females, which is diffuse thinning on top of the crown. Either way, it's a combination of paternal and maternal genes contributing to the hair loss. Over shampooing causes hair loss. That's another common myth with hair loss. It's just not true. So with shampooing, if you're stimulating your scalp, you're actually able to improve the blood flow to the scalp, so you get some benefit from scalp stimulation to improve the blood flow to the follicles. The reason why people think that shampooing causes hair loss is because that's when they see the hair loss most often, right? So after they shampoo, the loose hairs that have already sort of broken off start collecting in the drain, and that's when they see it, and they attribute it to the act of shampooing that's causing the hair loss. High testosterone causes hair loss. Well, that's partially true. So high levels of testosterone can be associated with hair loss. However, it also has something to do with the quality of the receptors, the DHT receptors in your scalp. So some males have resistant receptors, so they don't get hair loss even though they have high testosterone levels. And some males are very sensitive to testosterone, so even a little bit of elevation in the testosterone can cause hair loss. So it's not completely true. Hair loss is somewhat linked to testosterone levels, but not completely. It just depends on the genetics of the receptors in your hair follicles. Hats cause hair loss. That's another myth that's out there. It's not true. Simply wearing a hat does not do any damage to the hair, doesn't change the health of the scalp. So hats don't cause hair loss, but it is a common way to camouflage hair loss. Overexposure to the sun causes hair loss. Generally, overexposure to the sun does not cause any hair loss. It may reduce the sheen of your hair because of the sun damage, but it won't cause your hair to directly fall out.